And then if I may add, so nag-stand out ka dun sa blue gown kasi almost karamihan ng mga kasabay mo, either shiny, yung
Gold,
gown. So ikaw yung may
silver.
paglabas, black color. Kasi isang black ng kulay blue. Tapos parang in the front, parang akala ng iba, oh, it's just the same na parang mermaid gown. Pag talikod, kala nyo may surprise pala sa likod.
Ganda ng likod actually eh.
Ganda actually.
Ang galing ni Tito Albert doon. Alam mo bang I never got to see that gown before finals. Like, well, no, I mean, before Vegas. So, hindi ko alam yung itsura. Alam ko lang yung color. I only saw when it finally arrived a few days before the competition. And wala ring fitting. One time ko lang siyang tinry suotin. Dasal-dasal lang talaga na, oh my gosh.
Perfect yung fit,
Oo nga eh.
Oh,
kasi nga yung nude na area hindi siya nagre-wrinkle eh. Perfect na perfect eh. Genius talaga si yung designer.
Yes.
Mamuntik nang hindi matuloy yung flight kasi bumabagyo pa sa Pilipinas nung time na yun. So, alam mo yung gown na yan, talagang pinaglaban namin lahat kay Madam, sa bagyo. Alam mo yun? Muntik na.
Kung hindi dumating yung blue gown, anong susutin mo dapat?
Siguro yung red.
Red na rin. Oh.
Although, siguro yung red. Yung red. For sure.
If I may say lang, personal opinion, favorite look ko yung prelims look mo. Overall.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. The hair.
Alam naman kasi na lahat na pianatic ako, pero when you went out in that red gown, sure na ako.
Thank you. Alam mo, yung isang nag-compliment din sa akin, si Ara. Sabi niya, nung nakita niya yung prelims ko, nag-message siya sa akin, sabi niya, Mars, ganyan, tama yan. Tama. Tapos ako, I respect what she says. Kasi magaling rumampa si Ara. So pag sinabi niya sa'yo na, alam mo yung parang hindi naman ako yung parang, bakit ako makikinig sa'yo? Ganyan. Hindi ako ganon. Ako, alam ko na magaling si Ara maglakad. Malakas ang presence niyan sa stage. Pagka naglakad na yan, nalalaman. So pagka kinompliment ka niya, ibig sabihin, totoo. So when she said that, tama yan, regal ka lang, huwag kang manggigil. Kasi may tendency ako yung, yes.
Kasi yung nanlalaki yung mata mo. Minsan.
Yung smiles, tsaka doon na nagsimula eh. Basically, yung smiles na wala yan before eh. It didn't exist. Dapat pinaka-copyright mo yan ni Pia, yung smiles.
Talaga before.
At napansin ka ni Tyra Banks sa smiles mo.
Yeah. I remember, sabi sa akin, ang comment sa akin before, nung first sali ko sa Binibini, wala daw akong sex appeal. Walang dating. Alam niyo na yon, okay? Wala daw akong ganon. So, sabi ko, paano ba magkaganon? So, nag-practice sa harap ng salamin kung paano ba. So, you can just imagine all the awkward moments I had in front of the mirror, like trying to find the right smile until finally I got it.
Nag-work talaga yung 3-year yung
3-year journey.
3 times. That's correct. The 3-year journey. Kasi if it's not for that, talagang walang hindi na master yung craft. You wouldn't have learned things to improve about yourself.
Yeah, and I feel like also the winners nowadays, they're older. They're a bit older. Dati kasi mananalo sa Miss U 18, 19, really young. But then now medyo nasa either early mid-20s is perfect because tamang-tama lang yung maturity and life experience. And also for Miss Universe, it's easy for them to work with you because if you're young, you tend to get homesick or baka may boyfriend. Alam mo yon? So when you're in your mid-20s, you're kind of more independent and kaya mo to live on your own. You can be responsible. They can trust you with with the call time, with the requirements.
In short, you're more mature.
Yeah.
And responsible.
Yes.
The last teenager na yata nanalo yung si Zuleika Rivera eh.
Yeah, she was 18 or 19.
18 yata siya nung nanalo nun eh.
18 years old yung katawan.
Yeah.
Then after
Tapos,
that,
ang bongga niya. Kita niyo ba siya dun
Yeah.
sa video yung Despacito?
Yeah.
iba na siya ngayon.
Pero Pia, when you were in New York, did you ever feel homesick o parang ayaw mo nang umuwi kasi gusto mong ma-extend yung reign mo pa, gano'n?
Gusto ko ma-extend yung reign ko, syempre. I was sentimental. I came to New York with 2 suitcases and I left with 21 boxes, balikbayan boxes. Alam mo yun, every item na ilalagay ko sa box, may memory na parang, event na ganito. Sinuot ko to nung ganito, ganyan. Alam mo yung parang lahat may memory. It was hard because I prepared for so many years to get the crown, but I never prepared for the day where I would have to give it up. So, nahirapan ako. Nasad ako nun.
Right, I think for me, Pia, it helped na you passed on the crown dito sa Philippines. Kasi sobrang yung love and affection sa'yo, parang hindi ka naging parang, you're now a former Miss Universe. Ang regard pa rin sa'yo, you're still the Miss Universe. Even after napasa mo na yung crown nun.
I realized that it's really true when you pass on your crown to in your home country kasi you don't feel like, kasi pag nasa abroad ka, pag nag-pass ka ng crown, uuwi ka pa.
Correct.
Uuwi ka pa, babalik ka pa sa kwarto mo, mag-iimpake ka pa, hanapin mo pa yung mga kamag-anak mo, sakay ka sa sasakyan. That whole journey is tough. Oh my God. It's so tough because you feel like you're leaving a life behind. Alam mo yun, tsaka family mo na yung mga taga-miss you, biglang isang araw, hindi mo na sila makikita. Parang ka nakipag-break. Ganon. Parang ka nakipag-break. So, nang ayaw mo, nang hindi mo gusto. So, it was hard. Having it in the Philippines, to me, was a relief because I didn't feel like I was at home already. Alam mo yun? After this, okay lang ako.